Welcome back to Gaming Reviews. I am Jamison Michael, and today we got a shoe that I'm not sure that anyone actually asked for, but we got it anyways. But something that people did ask for was for Trudy's return to the channel. So here she is. New Balance has been updating their fresh foam lineup with some heavy hitters this past year, with the Zante Pursuit being one of the best shoes that I've tried, to the Beacon making some waves, and the 1080 being that strong max cushion shoe. And of course, the people wanted more, and that's kind of what we got. We got more. So the Fresh Foam More keeps things relatively simple with the upper material. You got an engineered mesh that covers the basis of what you would want in a shoe. It fits well with your foot and has a fairly breathable feel. Your foot is locked down with plenty of toe space for those who like more room. It has that typical New Balance fit, fairly roomy. It has minimal overlays, and getting that locked down was simple enough once you adjust the laces. The tongue kind of keeps that slightly less padded style that the 1080 had, which is fine. It had enough padding for long-term comfort, but not too much to where your foot feels suffocated. So not many issues, besides one, which is this protruding cushion pads beside the liner of the shoe. Right around the ankle area, the pads seem to be there for extra comfort, or maybe to help secure the foot. But this had to be the one small thing that kind of just ruined the whole fit. These pads continue to rub and irritate the sides of my foot and ankle every single run. When the shoe is locked down, you just feel this unnecessary pressure against your foot, and it was not something that I got used to. And no, it didn't break in. But yeah, let's just move on to what the people want to know about: the cushion. So the midsole of the shoe has fresh foam, and I mean a whole lot of fresh foam. And as you may know, fresh foam comes in slightly different forms. Some softer, some firmer, some in that middle. Regardless, this has more of it, in which you could expect more comfort. And when it came down to it, we just didn't feel it. The heel of the shoe was well cushioned, but the rest of the shoe just felt stiff. Like there's a lot of padding, but it's not any more plush or more comfortable than a standard 1080. I would even say that it's not as soft as the 1080. With so much stack height, it is not expected to be a fast shoe, but this thing is just clunky. Now, I like shoes like the Hoka Bondi 6, and I've enjoyed the New Balance 1080. But to me, this felt like a failed attempt in trying to be a Hoka. Now, Hokas are pretty stiff, but the comfort is still there. And to make up for the stiffness, the Meta Rocker in those shoes help guide the foot through transition. And well, in the New Balance More, you don't have any of that. The ride just felt like I was slapping the ground. Walking was fine, but this shoe is meant for running, or in my case, jogging. And this shoe made jogging not fun. The outsole is just more rubberized foam that actually does a pretty good job of traction on roads and gravel paths. It's not going to do much on more dynamic trails, but this is a max road cushion shoe, so we think you'll be fine if you use it as advertised. Now, the flexibility of the shoe is as stiff as it gets. Now, I'm sure this helps keep the shoe as stable as possible, but at this point, the shoe is a lost cause. The Fresh Foam More, to me, was just a bad attempt into the Hoka realm of shoes. The ride is anything but smooth, and those little pads by the ankle just made me feel that no one at New Balance actually tested this thing. And when looking at how good shoes like the New Balance 1080 was, this just drops the ball. Now, I was going to do some cheesy bit about less being more, but I think I'd rather end this review on a positive note. A great man by the name of Bob Ross once said, "We don't make mistakes, we only make happy accidents." Well, New Balance, this may have been the happiest accident you have ever made. Alright guys, this is, the echo. It's really cold and windy, so we're in this tunnel to do this post-review review. Today we got Trudy, she is back. So you guys voted to have her back, and we made it happen. So the shoe of today is the New Balance More. And obviously you just saw the review. I wasn't happy about it. I was vastly upset about it. I had high expectations for this shoe. After the Zante, the Beacons, the 1080s, I thought, why not more? Nah, in this case, less is definitely more. I'm sorry for those who were expecting a great shoe, high cushion, Hoka replacement. Nope, not happening. So I'm done ranting. Trudy, any thoughts about this shoe as far as what you expected from it, what you thought of it? Any insight?
I mean, it's really pretty. It's pink. I loved it to look at, but not to wear.
Can I see this shoe real quick?
Sure.
Do me a favor. What do you think about this shoe?
It's a cool shoe. Why?
Think it's cool? I think it sucks.
Why?
It's bulky. It's clunky. It's not that cute. Like your shoes look good. Like I'll rock those. These I wouldn't do it. But all right, you going past, man. I'm just messing with you.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Nah, man, you're
Thank
good.
you.
No, chill. I don't care. You guys probably thinking, why is he wearing this tight shirt? This is her jacket, so don't roast me in the comment section. But yeah, I mean, it's not even as soft as a 1080. I don't think. It's just more foam.
It's really hard.
It's stiff. Like, that's it.
Yeah, there's like no movement.
Hello? I'm telling you, man. And those little pieces inside the inner liner of the shoe, that just killed me.
Yeah,
After
you feel it rubbing.
I feel it rubbing, and it's just not a good one. So, New Balance. Anything else you want to say? Anything?
Back to the drawing board.
Drawing board. All right. Well, kids, with that said, be sure to stay in school. Don't do drugs, and if you can, keep it tight.